Hello and good morning. It is Sunday morning, the first day of the business week in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I'm up, ready for work. It's 7 in the morning. And I'm having my cheese omelet for breakfast. Whoop whoop. Cheers. Michael. A nice cheese omelet for breakfast. Debbie Matt, good morning. Wingnut, good morning. What are you doing up early? Are you still awake or up early? Paul, hello. You up early, Wingnut? On a Sunday or you didn't sleep? The one, hello. Thomas Tom, morning, what's up? I'm still awake. Wow. You're burning the midnight oil hard. Go stop hello. Walaikum salam, Miss Josie. Oh. Have a good work week. Man, I'm not excited. It's a hard morning. I'm really not in the mood for this today, but this is life. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for this. Trying to adjust to my normal schedule has been a bitch. Oh, are you ever excited for work? Serious question, no. Never. Especially on the first day of the week. I got to get back on normal sleeping habits in the future. Hated working Sundays when I was a shift worker. Oh man. You just don't never get used to working Sundays. I have a double cold shot for breakfast. You don't get used to it, don't matter. I hate it. I don't work till Monday. I'm already thinking about it. Amber, good morning. Work days are not fun. They take too much time. I got so many things to do all the time. It's a pain in the boot talkies. It's really a headache. Tomorrow I got to get up extra early. I got to drive like 100 kilometers and go to the U.S. consulate. I don't know that I'm in the mood for all that. It'll be done soon. Today I have to go somewhere and get a new passport photos. I had a bunch of them. I guess I ran out. I used to keep a bunch of those photos because you need them for visas and different things in different countries. I'll get some more made again. Give me a couple dozen little photos for passport size. You got to have for different visas in different places around the planet. Vietnam required a photo when you enter the country. Like my ex-boss used to say, I work to live, I don't live to work. Yes, exactly. You can take your own from UK passports. Really? I got a US passport, had it for many years. Ours are good 10 years, but I fill them up usually in 3 to 5 years. My passports get full. And my passport now is full. It's not expired, it's just getting full and wore out. See, that's the passport. Doesn't look very sexy. All the labeling's wore off. And there's almost no pages left. Visa after visa after visa after visa. These stupid countries that take up entire pages, man. And a visa for a whole page. During COVID travel, you got a lot of stamps and visas. It was really hard to travel, but I did it. I traveled during COVID. It was a nightmare, but I did it. Yeah, you get a pre-visa, pre-departure, then go down and get a visa, then go. Oh my God, I had to go to Riyadh like 2 times just to process visas. What a nightmare. Thank goodness COVID's over. Traveling during COVID was costly and a headache. All right. Oh, what a day. You need a visa for Philippines. Now, it's visa on arrival. You only need one. During COVID, they had the borders closed. During the COVID lockdown, border closed, you could still enter any country. You just had to jump through a lot of hoops to get there. You know, people say, oh, you can't go there, it's closed. Now, BS, you could go anywhere. People were flying, flights were available. It was just hard. Yeah, during the COVID situation, every country made you show your vaccination, prove it at their local consulate, and then get a temporary COVID something visa. I don't know what it was about. It was silly. It was a money deal. Everybody needed money for something. There was no such thing. For COVID test to leave, COVID test to arrive, COVID test to departure, COVID test. And I had so many, I think I had 19 COVID tests during COVID. Every border would wear you out. I believe I got all my nonsense together. I'm about ready to roll. I'll wait a few minutes. I would like to use the bathroom before I go. Wayne, did you play PUBG and get your rank up anymore or have any better times? What have you been up doing? I can't believe you're still awake. I got, 9 days to get 47 points. I don't know if I can commit to Dominator. Welcome, thank you for being a supporter, Paul. Thank you for a sponsor. Micah Boulder, hey. No, was watching sports. Okay. and the amount of work just to keep your points when you're trying to do the PUBG challenges, it's crazy. I'm still shocked that chicken dinner we won. Well, I only got like 13 or 15 points. Nothing. It was one of them days. Rod, good morning. Dum, bum, ba, dum. I wonder how many of our people are back to work. We had a lot of people on vacation. This Eid holiday is a big deal. Half our office went on a holiday. Our office has been empty for days. Yeah, I just had a cheese omelet. Stressed to hell after yesterday's games. Oh, man. It gets intense. I'm starting to see light at the end of the tunnel, except for the whole thing. You can't sit back and take on, and you can go to an area, you can invade it and conquer them, but you cannot sit in an area and defend it. It's very hard. Sunday work's yuck. Man, it's more than yuck. It's super yuck. I'm not in the mood at all. I have like this much motivation. I'll have some in a little bit. Poof. Yeah, I'm lacking in motivation. I think we turned a corner in our gameplay. Yes, we have. We're getting closer to the right area. We're almost there. Everybody has to take on a role in the game, though. I watched, when I was about to go to bed, some videos about people who play a game called Squad. And every good game that is a battle royal, every player has a role. Somebody's a driver, somebody's a sniper, somebody is a gatherer who shares goods. And when other players in the team don't follow the role and change it up during the game, you screw the game. It's very funny. Everybody has to keep their roles. It's weird. That game Squad looks pretty good, but I think it's only on Windows. Competitive gaming, high-level ranking is very hard to do. It's freaking amazingly hard. Once everybody feels each other, starts to work hard together, it's nice. And we have kind of a burden too. We have a good player that doesn't talk. I find taking a vacation in summer not very financially smart. I hear you. Meds was the key to our wins yesterday. Yeah, meds help. Tomorrow, road trip to Consulate, yes. Unfortunately. My gaming skill does need improvement. It takes a lot of commitment, though. It's hard. It depends what you're playing, though. When you're playing live battle royale, teams in groups and defending, it's actually fun and exciting and makes you angry all at the same time. You go through a lot of emotions. Yeah. The thing that used to be fun is now like, it's still fun, but it's really hard. All right, excuse me 1 minute. I need to use the bathroom. Earl, where are you? I hear you tearing up shit. Yeah, why are you tearing the couch up? Huh? What are you doing? Jeez, just chill out. people trying to tear the arms off the couch. Crazy old cat. All right, let's get this day started. Let's go drink some of Shamsuddin's strong ass coffee. Everything I got, everything I need. Okay. I'm not in the mood today. We got to get with it. Oh boy. See you, Earl. Have a good day. Whoop whoop, Joe. What up? Joe, we see you online, and you're always on Metro Royale. What are you doing there? What are you doing in Metro Royale 24 hours a day? What is Metro Royale game, or what are you doing inside of PUBG? Or I don't think I go to Metro Royale ever. I don't really know a lot about it. Hey, Wingnut, if you get time, look up the game Squad. It looks kind of interesting. It may be Windows only. You're playing, it's PUBG. Oh, is it? Who else have we seen playing Metro Royale? I think Prank is in there a lot too. I haven't really done much Metro Royale. I have to play a game of Metro Royale. Frank was in there. Yeah, I seen Frank in there a bit. That old game Squad looks very realistic. Looks pretty interesting. I got a guy today that wants to trade boats with me. He's got an ocean crossing boat, but I don't know that I need that. It's fun, has 6 backpacks, really. Yeah, check out that Squad, looks pretty interesting. There was a major update in the past few days. And more guns, does it? Different backpacks and more guns. I'm learning just to grab whatever gun I can, and I'm trying to become a proficient with a gun called a VSS, which is a 22 complete sniper silencer all built together. It doesn't have very good long range, and I've been watching these videos on how to shoot it and aim it. It doesn't have any bikes in it. Oh, Joe, the bicycle bandit. Hold on a minute. I got to put my phone in front of the air conditioner. It's already gone dim. I had to move my phone down here. There's a Russian. Yeah, it's a real gun. It's very interesting. But I like it because everything is combined and I don't have to spend so much time looking for things. It's like a compact, complete solution. Your phone does that all the time. Yeah. Well, mine, I didn't cool the car yet. I just hopped in it, and it's like 100 degrees outside. So now I have to hold my phone down here in front of the air conditioner to get it to cool down. Then the color will come back. This is only iPhone is nonsense about this. iPhone, they pride themselves. We don't have a fan, and you don't hear our fans. Yeah, but your device is always overheating. Yeah, these iPhones run hot. Hey, I'm doing good. Dez, good morning. Yeah, it does become an oven here. My car needs to go in for a good cleaning today. I'm trying to figure out what this dude here is doing. Whew. Jane, are you back home? Dez, thank you for the super sticker, super chat. Whoop whoop. Everybody should give today. Don't be greedy. Let the love flow. Let the love flow. If you know what I mean, just let the love flow. All right, let's see. Here we go. Jane, are you back? Are you back from your Italian trip? Oh, Jane, Italy. Still in Italy. Oh, really? Whoop whoop. Fantastico. Why don't you do a live stream from Italy? Let us check it out. You know, it'd be nice if you went and visited Nassim and his wife. Do you know Nassim? Good old boy. Nassim and his wife are really good people. I know you know him. You got to visit old Nassim. He's a really good guy. Him and his wife is good people. I have met him last time. Nice guy for yeah. Him and his wife are really good people. Yeah, he's in Milano. I ain't talked to him in a few weeks. I need to give him a call. We used to keep in contact. Yeah, we used to I used to keep in contact with Nazim every few days or at least once a week we'd chit chat. But you know, he's an executive in his own company, you know, he's got a big deal and he's in a high level situation, so he don't have a lot of free time. Well, Mr. Nazim is busy in his corporate world. Coming home Tuesday. That's sad, but nice, I guess. Wait till you get back online with us on PUBG, Jane. You're going to freak out. We're at a whole nother level now. Myself and Wingnut, and even my son Cole, we're all in a whole different level now. We've moved into the top tier unbelievable games. We're near the top now, and it's intense. You don't have time to be lazy. You're still in the group? I'm sure you are. You're going to have fun with it. Yeah, you'll have fun with it. Can't wait for you to get back and join us in some of these unbelievable games. We've been yelling at each other like children. Eating so much, I must have gained 10 pounds. I bet so. Of course, good food over there, different. When you're in a good place with good food, it's really and you're on a holiday, of course you're going to be into it. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream. Oh, I don't know what to do today. I'm trying to get myself mentally in gear for the day. Always wanted to go to Italy. Italy's a great place, man. Good morning, Mr. Horton. Thank you for your streams. And good morning, Bill Wavy. All right, we're doing a good day today. We're doing the regular grind, going to work. I don't know why I'm not in the mood for this stuff. Tomorrow, after I finish tomorrow, I'll feel better about life. This whole passport deal is a big deal. Yeah, this passport thing is a big deal. Let's look at Saudi in the morning rush. My little city, morning rush is not really a rush. It's easy to go to work in the morning, but it's a headache because I don't want to go. We still got Eid's over, but a lot of people took like a whole month off of holiday. A lot of people combine that holiday with their annual holiday, and I don't know who's going to be at work today. I haven't been at the Indian place in a while. Today I ate omelet at home. I heard about Jane has a great I got to look at my life today and see what I have to do in the coming weeks and months. Yeah, it's very peaceful here in the morning compared to going to work in a Riyadh area, which is really hard. Over here it's peaceful because this is all industrial. It's 7:40 in the morning. The rush hour here is at 6 a.m. The factory people got to be standing at their place at the plant at 7. So the support people going to work by 8. Then as usual, the people stealing all the money at the bank don't have to be to work till 9. The hardest working guy has to be standing there at 7. The guy who supports him has to be there at 8. And the guy that gives the money don't have to be in till 9. Can we go fishing? Not in the summer. Too hot. I ain't going out no boat. Not here. Our society system's kind of funny. But the hard-working guy, he's home at 3:30 in the afternoon. Everybody else got to work later. Let your love flow Like a mountain stream, just let your love flow. And you'll know what I mean. It's the season and the reason. All right. There's more of them Chinese pickup trucks, Chan Gan. Basically a Toyota copy. People go fishing at 4 a.m. here in the summer. Yeah, I see them down there at daylight, Thammer, fishing at daylight. They get up really early before it heats up. Is there water parks in Saudi? I don't know. Is there any water parks, Thammer? There's one in Bahrain. About an hour and a half from here, there's a big water park. But I don't even think, it's so hot in the summer, I don't think it opens. You don't understand, extreme desert heat is extreme. That sun is like a magnifying glass on your back here. I haven't fished in years. I need to go back. I hear you. I haven't either. I actually grew up fishing with pro bass and all these Tennessee lakes. And then I went down to Louisiana and I discovered kayak fishing. Oh my God. Then I went down to the coast. Kayak fishing is a whole wild sport. I caught a 4-foot shark on a kayak. It was like strapping on a jet motor to my kayak. That damn shark pulled me all over. When you go kayak fishing in the ocean or the waterways, and you catch a fish that's 3-4 foot long, it's totally exhilarating. It's crazy. Actually, once I started fishing in the ocean, lake fishing became boring. Once you start fishing in the ocean, it's a whole different sport. Really fun. They have dry heat. No, we don't have dry heat. In this area where I live, we get 100+% humidity. They have dry heat in Riyadh, not here. I live on the coast. It's humid here sometimes. You can't even breathe. It's so bad. I wish it was dry heat. It's not. That's Riyadh, not this region. I'm on the Arabian Gulf. You live in the Gulf. It gets so humid. We had one of the super humid days pop up last week. It was terrible. We get a couple months of just disgusting humid weather. You walk outside, you can't even see from your glasses. Just let that love flow like a mountain stream. Just let your love flow. And you know what I mean. Yeah. The dry heat is Riyadh, which is Arizona style. The heat here is like Houston and Riyadh mixed. You know how Houston is in the summer, sticky, nasty. It's like Florida. Oh, Florida's colder. It's hotter than Florida. Yeah, some of them Florida summers are miserable too. Have you been to Houston, Texas in the summer after a rain? Whew. You can see the smoke come off the road from it baking the humidity. I think the worst place for the summer I've ever been in my life is Houston, Texas. Oh, Houston's tough, but I like the city of Houston. It's a little scary though. Making a living and surviving in Houston is hardcore. It's a hard town. I was thinking only the Philippines and freaking humidity. Oh man. The Philippines is hot, but Houston's worse than the Philippines. The problem with Philippines is it's hot every day. There's never any cold days. Happens in Florida, and we have a rainy season in the summer. Oh my goodness. I lived in Florida a while. I know Florida. Chevrolet, what's up? South Carolina. All the South has a sticky, nasty summer. Corpus Christi is fire, is it? You know, I went down to Corpus Christi a few times. I almost thought about trying to buy a little old condo there. Corpus Christi has some good value still for the money. And they have a good, the city owns the yacht club marina, and it's very affordable. If you're a boater, you'll really, Corpus Christi may be all right. But then I looked at the whole, this drug thing has taken over a lot of cities in America. It's a problem. I don't want to live around a bunch of drug heads. It's a big problem. It actually ends up making areas crime and nonsense. So many good cities now that ain't no good anymore. They have fallen. Their crime rates and all have just destroyed their cities. It's unbelievable. I don't know what we're going to do about that in American society. This drugs and crime is out of hand. I don't know what's wrong with people. Drugs and crime is killing society in many countries. Look at old France, suffering in many cities now because of some other nonsense. American dream. That old American dream's a little rough these days. The American dream today is don't get robbed on your way home. It's not like before. Yeah, it's not like it used to be. There's still great places, don't get me wrong. America's full of wonderful, beautiful, great neighborhoods and places. But every city has a side of town you don't want to go on. They created that with the projects. That government housing where people breed children to get money. Oh, poof. Just let your love flow. Iowa is nice. It's nice, but it ain't near the sea. I need to be near the ocean. I kind of live by a simple motto. If the palm tree don't grow there, I don't really want to go there. Now, I travel and see the world with business and all, but as far as personal holidays and vacation, I need a palm tree. Yeah, crime is really out of hand. But if you live by the palm tree don't grow there, then don't go there, you'll have a much better life. Makes life much nicer. Something about being always near the ocean. Even if you don't go to it, it makes you feel better. Palo Alto, California. Palo Alto, because they made it where it cost $1 million for a shack. I prefer Philippine slums. My Philippine days sometimes piss me off. But then again, after a few weeks of the traffic and nonsense, I get used to it. Let's get on this little walk to the office here. Just let your love flow. It sure is quiet. Feels deadly quiet. How much? Wash it 2 times this week.
What? 1 week after 1 week.
No. Just wash the car.
Your car wash, okay.
Make it nice.
Regular, huh? Continue.
No. 1 time. You want to wash the car? Wash the damn car. thinking they needed washed. Oh, Shamsuddin. Sir, where you at? Good morning. Can I have my wonderful cup of coffee, please? Thank you very much. Let the love flow like a mountain stream. Just let the love flow, and you'll know what I mean. All right, let's see what's going on in the industrial world today. I uploaded to YouTube a video 21 long one day and still not 4K. Why? You got to record it at 5K, and if you upload it, you got to set your settings at 4K. It's kind of a pain in the butt. It takes a long time. Let's take a vitamin C. It's pain. But nobody has 4K anyway. Most videos do good with 1080p. But it depends what you're doing. What's your video, Hazem? We're getting updated passport and you go back home soon. This is the goal. And we're gonna see how long it's gonna take and everything. I'll know the answer tomorrow. Then I'm gonna go home for a couple of months. I plan on going home for a couple of months. We're back at work, guys. You know how it goes. I'm working my life away, hoping for a better day. It's already in 4K, and it didn't do 4K. I don't know, I have to look at the complete situation. You know the drill, yeah. The drill is the drill. Awesome, Randy, I'm glad that you get to see your family. Yeah, we get out. I can't wait to get out and about. Maybe during this couple of months we're trying to get old Wingnut and his wife come and join us for some adventures. Okay, let me crank my email up and see what I've missed. And my email is full of junk. When are you leaving for Cebu? I don't know yet until I get my passport done. damn it. Yeah, I'm not leaving yet. It'll be maybe next month. We'll see how it goes. I need to go to Germany soon. Did you send off your Papa Post to... No, I don't send mine off. I go to a U.S. consulate. Mine's totally different. I do all my stuff internationally through embassies and consulates. Yeah, my passport's been renewed around the planet. When am I going to Riyadh? You know what, Hazem? I was going to go to Riyadh this weekend for the gaming thing. But to be honest, I don't think I need to do that. I don't see the comfort in joy in it. So I only do what brings me comfort and joy. And I don't really see a reason to go to Riyadh lately, even though there's a nice gaming event. I don't think that gaming event constitutes my weekend. Did you renew your passport the same day the consulate? You give them to them one day, you get it in a week. Yeah, so my whole deal, I have to do what brings me the most pleasure in my amount of time. The older you get, the more I love exploring and doing things, but I've been to Riyadh 9,999 times. I need to do something that brings me more joy. I don't like to be in a large crowd. Yeah, I'm not into it. The event free, it costs 150 reals. Not that high. You ought to be going to it. You're there. Just to check it out. It's not about the money, it's about the time. Our joy changes as we get older. It sure does. I'm pretty picky about what I like to do these days. I do like traveling to new countries, spend a couple of weeks while I'm working and then take a little time and look at it, but I find more joy in easier things. You're a steady man and told you years ago you think of streaming I grew up without Pops listening to personally has helped me. You're welcome. Man, I actually just do the grind and take some good time off. I really like hitting. I'm really into the sailing thing. Sailing in the Philippines has been pretty cool. I like it. But the boat I want I can't afford. It's $4 million. I have no $4 million for a boat. If I had be back on the boat. I wish I had around $10 million. I'd buy that boat and live on it and travel constant. I didn't know that target existed. I may have started younger and tried to achieve that target, but I didn't really into that kind of stuff younger. For some reason, I was younger. I thought sailing was stupid. Now that I've learned the joy of sailing, it's a totally different thing. It's a huge commitment to get started in, no matter what size boat and how you do it. It's not an easy thing. It takes a lot to get started.
Good morning, sir.
Here, put it on this. Wait. Tell everybody good morning.
Good morning. Today, nice day.
Today is a nice day. Your generation was about cars. Yeah, I had 100 cars growing up. I've been there, done that, so now I've laid back life, but love to travel, yeah. I don't mind seeing some places every now and again that I hadn't been to. Going to Germany will be I've been there a few times, so this will be where in Germany are we supposed to go? Oh man, Frankfurt again. I'm not really in love with Frankfurt, Germany. I went until I hit age 60. Wait till you hit 68. I hear you. Clean all the fingerprints off my devices. I'm always cleaning devices, man. This is the life, man. I don't like fingerprints. Story of my life, cleaning my devices. I gotta go get passport. Yeah, I hate fingerprints. Man, I can wash my hands, scrub them, dry them, touch something and still have grease on my fingers. I don't really understand it. Hey, good morning. Oh, welcome back. How was your holiday? Very good, welcome. Welcome back. He bother you every day? Yeah, okay. But Des, you're doing the mountain bike thing now. That's pretty cool. I did the biking thing, cross country riding. I was a big boy, it killed me, but I did it. Going to hang out with friends. You know, I did the biking, mountain biking, cross road biking. Mr. Wale, hello. Don't leave any fingerprints behind, a wise man once said from Chicago. I see you got an LA number. I just opened your WhatsApp. I've been chilling. And I got so much things I got to think about now. What do I think about now? I talked to my nephew and what we want to do with that boat, what he wants to do, and he's not very motivated, and he's got other things in his mind. He's all combobulated, so I'm just thinking about that. Thinking about him and his combobulation. Did you ever made up with a fireman, Rich? What do you mean make up? There's nothing to make up about. I didn't do anything. You freak out and start talking nonsense. Well, I'm going to make up about what? What do you make up about? For what? You're in Vegas. Do you want me to gamble for you? No. Save your money. Did you ever sell your boat to the person? No, I didn't. Now I got a guy that wants to trade me a bigger boat, but I think I'm fine with what I had. He's not living on the boat now in California. He's working over in Arizona. I'm not into this whole unstable life thing, you know. People that aren't stable is not my type of people. I can't handle people that are not stable. He's the one that's lost. Yeah, I don't like dealing with unstable people at all. I don't care who it is. If you're not stable, I kind of stay away from you. I don't know. I got to think about it. That's what I'm thinking about in my mind. Yeah, I don't like dealing with instability. Lack of commitment and instability pisses me off. It's normal in teenage. Yeah, it is. I don't like it though. I don't like instability at all. I hear that's the way I feel about unstable people. Man, I don't like it. It really drives me insane. It's hardcore for me. I'm not into the whole wishy-washy daily drama of instability in people. People let their instability control their life. And what's funny is I see it in so many young people. Oh, I need to do this to this, and I got to do that. Those are just parts of life. Do them and forget them. Yeah, you're right about that. A lot of people are so unstable. You know what they do? They let the little things in life consume their life. Oh, the car here, and this there, and that. Okay, that's normal. Yeah, and next. Next. They let the stupidest shit consume their lives. It's just weird, man. These are normal things in life. Too consumed by just the daily. They haven't learned to accept daily life, and the things that happen are just normal, and you got to go for it. You don't let it consume your life. Too many people get all concerned about everything and let it self-consuming. Social media is a curse for them. I don't know. It is and it ain't. The worst thing about social media is all these young dudes thinking, you know what, I'm going to live in a mansion and drive myself a Ferrari. Think about it. With your knowledge, you can run president if you wanted to. Just the fact my eyes, you down to earth. Yeah, there you go. People complicate life too much. They let things just all consume them. Stability and commitment makes yourself and the inside of you feel better. Just stay stable. And they're actually overachiever. Dreaming overachieving is also another problem. If you can't accomplish a small dream, how are you going to do a big dream? Think about it. If you can't accomplish a little bitty dream, how are you ever going to do anything big? Everybody thinks they're going to be the next billionaire. I don't allow myself to be around people that are unstable. I hear you. Complain all the time about the simple things in life. Lord. I call that type of person, Des, the victim. Those people who live life as a victim. Everything is somebody else's fault and everything is happening to them. They live a victim life. I don't want to hear about this victim shit. It makes me want to stay away from you. My little brother thinking of being an astronaut. I just sent it back to reality. It's there you go. Astronauts are one of the billions of people that get that. That's a hardcore. You got to be top of your game. At the end of the day, too many folks, there's nothing wrong with dreaming big. You may not get a job up to be an astronaut, but you may end up being a scientist down at NASA. I have a cousin, he's an astrophysicist that works at NASA. Victims of miserable people. Yeah, people that have victimhood, I call it. They're a victim. Everything in life is they're a victim of everything. It's not one dilemma. It's like everything is their victimhood. I'm going to be a victim of some coffee and some vitamin C right now. Drinking that old vitamin C in the morning. I don't know why. I wanted to do something else today. I forgot what it was. Oh. Vitamin C gives you energy. Yeah, it's supposed to. I just don't like sweet, sour, the vitamin C type thing. Not really sweet, but kind of sour. You're off to bed, Des. Good night, Des. Thank you again. We appreciate you every day and every night. We appreciate, wish you wonderful days every day. Thank you. Have a good day, Des. Oh, good night, excuse me. Oh. How's the flight ticket prices? They're always okay. You got to know how to look. You can always find a good deal. Yeah, we appreciate you, Des, very much so. Yeah, you can always find a good deal on a flight. Once holidays are over, you can go anytime. It's cheap. For $1,000, you can fly anywhere in the world during the summer. You just have to know what you're doing. Round trip. You can do a round trip ticket anywhere in the world for $1,000. Just go economy. Fly on a Tuesday or a Thursday. Fly on the dates nobody else flies. Let me show you how you find a cheap ticket. I'm going to put in a criteria. Let's put Dammam, D-A-M-M-A-M, to Cebu. Let's look at the flight schedule. Let's say July. Let's say we went August 31st. September, October 31st. Done. Search. Okay. Check out the tickets that I found that you can't believe. Here's the trick. I found a ticket to the Philippines. Round trip with one stop on Philippine Airlines for 2,800 reals. Right there you go. Round trip. Not even $1,000. $600 round trip. Philippine Airlines. I've been flying around the world, every place on the planet for under $1,000 or $1,000 round trip. Got to pick the right days and don't go during the holidays. That's a good price right there. 2,800 reals. Booyah. Yeah, I use Google Flights. That's a great deal there. Damn, I may book that. I'm thinking I may book that flight right now. Round trip, $2,800, 2,800 reals, $600 US. Never use Priceline or any of them. Steam Deck is 20% off. Yes, they are. They're a good price. How much to upgrade the business? I don't know. You figure that out after you buy the ticket. They send you offers. They'll send you some kind of a hell of an offer. They always do. Always buy economy, and then before your trip, the airline will start sending you offers to upgrade the business for cheap. If you buy business directly, the deal's not that good. And if you don't get an upgrade, who cares? At the end of the day, you're only traveling for around 8-10 hours. It don't matter if it's business or not. I like business, but it's not a priority, you know. You can take that. Let's say you spend an extra $1,000 to go business. Well, that $1,000, having it in your pocket during the holidays is much better than having it in the damn fart seat of that damn airplane. Yeah, it's better not to even think about business. Just go. Just sit there and get that flight over with. Knock it out in 10 hours. It's over, and you got an extra $1,000 in your pocket. I used to spend 1 to 2 months in the Philippines with only $1,600 in my pocket. Jamie Birch, what do you say? I could stay in hotels, travel, do anything and everything. But then again, I travel differently than most people. I don't travel around the world to stay in a Hilton hotel. Who cares about those places? Oh. Yeah, I don't care about all that nonsense. I want to enjoy the place. Oh. Damn, no air conditioner. It's noisy as hell. It's annoying. Get my first cup of real coffee. Ah, that's good. Shenanigans coffee. Crude oil, but it'll wake you right up. What do you think about Threads? I signed up for it, and I have a lot of people following me, and I'm following them, but I don't know what to think about it. I like Twitter. Yeah, I like Twitter. It's fun. I don't need Threads. I have it. Let's see if I like it. I don't know. I really don't want any more social media personally. I've got enough. I don't need anything else, unless something superior. I don't even see in Threads. You can't even go live. And I'm not going through the whole process to be certified, verified, and bona fide again. I've had enough. It's too much hard work to do all that. It's not worth it at the end of the day. I was verified and on many outlets, and it's not worth it. Entering a lounge in the airport in the summer rush is a must. Yeah, you can pay for that from your pocket. Yeah, I'm not trying to be certified, verified, and bona fide anymore. It's too much. Too much work that they require to do it. I ain't jumping through that many hoops anymore for the social media nonsense. I'm already completely bona fide and verified on YouTube and Twitch. And in Twitch, it suspends me anytime for anything. I'm not going back. I've had enough. I'm over the trying to commitment and hard work. You get yourself built up and you bust your ass and they slap you in a hole. I can't handle it. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like working that hard. I cut down on social media so annoying content. Man, I really only watch IRL streamers, and I don't like to watch streamers with thousands of people because the chat flows by. You can't even talk to nobody. Any chat that has more than 200 people in it is too much nonsense. Back when we were doing Periscope, we learned that 250 is the maximum amount of people in a chat where it's still a good community. And even that's hard. Whenever you go above the magic number of 250, it's just nonsense and silliness. The ideal is around 50 to 100 max. When you go over that, it just becomes all weird. Threads making Elon X program, everything. Yeah. What's good, Maddie? Matt, hello. What's up in Colorado? Whoop, whoop. Colorado. Boy, I ain't been to Colorado, God, in so many years. It's been years. You know, I went and worked and did some things out in Colorado, over in Denver. I wasn't much on Colorado. Boulder up that area is all right, but down in Denver, the plateau and other areas, I wasn't really into it. My brother loves it. I hadn't been into it. I need the ocean near me. Trolls take over busy chats. Yeah, they do. It's beautiful, but brutally expensive now. Moving to Tennessee at the end of the year. Are you? Tennessee's gotten high dollar too, unless you live out in the country. If you live in the city, it costs the same. Tennessee's only affordable out in the country. In the cities, it's high dollar, especially around Nashville. Knoxville's real. Yeah, Knoxville's not bad. I'll tell you what, you message me when you're headed to Knoxville. I have a friend of mine I've known since I was 14 years old. He lives over there. Name is John Kirkendall. Hell of a nice guy. He may be somebody you'd like to meet. He's a down-to-earth, just good old boy. Oh, John Kirkendall. I'll give you his number. You'd like to meet some good people, get settled. He's just a good old simple guy. Works at a job, him and his wife. Just good old, good people. Yeah. It'd be good to get to know him. He's just good old people. He may save you a lot of time and headaches. He's a normal old boy, lives just a good old working man's life. But he's a pretty good old down-to-earth guy. Let's see what John's doing. Let's look at John's life real quick while we're thinking about it. I hear from him all the time. He was our neighbor in Hendersonville, Tennessee. He moved out to Knoxville. Him and I traveled around, just a good old boy. Oh, John Kirkendall. Let's see what he's up to. There we go. He moved out to Knoxville a while back. Say he was down eating at the down home. Look at him. Yesterday he was at the down home restaurant and catering, eating his lunch. He's just a good old boy. I like it. Old John was down at the down home restaurant. You look through his post. There's old John right there. Just a good old dude, man. There's John, his wife, and I guess that's their family, them other people. Old John, just good old country folks. That's his mother. God bless her. I know her. Anyway, old John. How to make some tasty rolls and all down at the down home country restaurant. There he is at the Christmas, wearing all of them wearing the same shirts and them plaid pants. Old John, funny guy. I love it when they all wear them damn dumbass Christmas shirts together. He's good people, man. Old John found his way in life. I have a lot of family in Alabama, so I love the good old people from their side. Yeah, just good old folks, man. Down to down home country restaurant and learning to make some rolls and biscuits. That's nice. Other people all concerned about Ferraris and mansions and gold and jing jing and bling bling. Country folk don't give a crap about that nonsense. They don't even think about it. These people consumed up with thinking they're going to be a billionaire riding around on their solid gold Ferraris and nonsense. If you get it, God bless you. But at the end of the day, most people ain't going to live that way. Once you accept the reality of where you're going to be at in your life, you'll be better off. Like your love flow through the tallest drain. Yeah, folks down in the South is just a lot of good people. You don't tell us about Rick's Kitchen Restaurant. It was great, man. I went over to Rick's Country Kitchen over here, and whoever's doing the cooking now, biscuits and gravy there were awesome. They've changed. It was back to being good. Yeah, back to being good. Oh, John. I used to know also when you come into Knoxville, I know a few good old preachers over there, but they're a little extreme. I don't think you'd be very comfortable. I got friends of mine are good old down home, fire and hell screaming preachers, but I don't think you want to go visit somebody going to preach at you the whole time. Yeah, I have some good old screaming demon preacher friends, but it's a little rough to listen to. My aunt's that way. Oh, she's the most preachingest person. Constantly preaching about something to somebody. Any snakes involved? I don't know any of them. Those preachers can do one's head in. Yeah, I can't really handle too many preachers. Especially them old southern screaming, yelling, hellfire preachers. They're just too much. They're full of the spirit a little bit too much. They do have good intentions, but it'll wear you out. My aunt's that way. She's 90 years old. I can't handle it. She is a thumpingest, screamingest, preachingest person all the time. I don't like it. I just don't like to hear it all the time. I grew up around preachers. Man, I've had enough. Most of them do have good intentions. They just get carried away. All right, I better go. I got a meeting to go to now. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning. Isn't your brother and your pop's a preacher? Yeah, he is. My uncle's a preacher. All our family, they're preachers. Everybody in our family was a preacher or a police. My dad's twin brother's a preacher. But he's not a screaming hellfire preacher. He's a humble preacher. He places guilt upon people's back in the subtle way. You got some preachers that are in your face. You're going to hell. You can't do this. What you thinking, you dumbass? You know. But then you got the gentle preacher. You know, God will find the path for you. You're not discovering what He has laid before you. When you get your heart and mind correctly, everything will work for you. That's my dad's brother. He's that kind of a guilty type preacher. Yeah. There's two kinds. You got the guilty ones and the one that blames you for everything. And then you got the hellfire. You're an idiot. Just get you right with God. You don't know what you're doing. You're going to hell. Them hellfire ones are tough. All right. We'll see you folks later. Bye. Bye, everyone. I gotta go. Southern Motawas are passionate. Yes, they are. And most Southern Motawas be screaming at you about going to hell. All right. Bye, everyone. See you.